say, listen, if you say, just give me a donation, bro. I got 500. 500 is a fair donation. Right. What you talking about? Because I could have said I ain't got just I ain't got if you gonna do it, I ain't got
right. I'm gonna say
a donation could have been $1. What you talking about?
I'm gonna say this. At the time,
the only reason why you tripping on that 500 is because the interview went up. That's the only reason, bro.
I'm gonna go up any way it goes. It's gonna go up. But at the same time, you never call me back like, yo, interview went up. Here go a little extra. It went up. It's shot to the roof. It's viral everywhere. I'm like, damn. DJ, you gonna straight do me like that? Like,
nah, bro, it ain't about doing you like that. Because at the end of the day, this still my platform. I still got bills to pay.
Right.
You feel me? I still had this set up for you to come sit down and make your $500 in an hour. Look, let me tell you something. Everybody getting cocky and arrogant about this internet shit. They could take this away whenever they want to. Need to be humble. The way they just took away the TikTok shit. Just imagine waking up and getting on your phone and you see a headline saying YouTube is demonetized. You gonna be like, damn, what the
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So I say that to say this. What the you finna go and make $500 in 1 hour?
Probably nowhere.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So instead of being grateful for their opportunity, be doing too much pocket watching.
Come on, gang.
No, listen to me, because I'm not just talking about you. I'm talking about niggas, period. Niggas be doing too much pocket watching. Niggas be taking the views and going to the Google and putting, if this video made 400,000 views, how much money would it make?
They don't know.
And they going on what Google tell them.
It's different.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. Excuse me. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Niggas be pocket watching. You feel me? Hey, when it comes to the business, let me tell you something.
All your views is 400 to 500K.
And I done paid all my bills. I done paid all my bills. I done paid all my bills.
$60 or $100,000 a month off your fucking YouTube,
I'm not making that much.
At least 60.
I haven't made a 60 ball. I haven't. 50. I wish.
This game, you're not ready for it.
There you go. Ain't no fucking once.
I made
51.
Bro, gotta front my shit.
But it's not normal. Niggas ain't around 50K and pay that nigga 500.
Yo.
Bro, the money they pay you 500, but even still, if I make, it ain't got shit to do with you.
Right. I'm gonna get. I'm gonna take that where you take it. A lot of niggas come on my platform and I give them 500. But if it do go up, I do hit it back.
Come on, you gonna piss me off, man. I don't even like talking about numbers.
I'm gonna hit you back though. Give you percentage. I'm gonna lock you in. Right. I still do that. But I'm saying though, what you did do for me, I'm gonna say you did do for me.
All I'm saying is
Chicago at that time was looking at me like a big ass fucking troll. You gave me a Chicago platform. I went to Chicago. When they saw me in Chicago on that couch, it was no denying that I'm not.
Let me tell you something. The interview I presented for yourself and the questions I asked you, it brought you out that box.
Yes.
And let me tell you something.
It did. I agree with that.
And let me tell you something.
It's worth the 500.
Let me tell you something. You were supposed to continue from that, but you didn't.
What?
You didn't.
You gonna say
Okay. Shut up. Hold on. No, I ain't even gonna no jump. I'm gonna ask you this one question. Right? When the last time you talked about Sophia in any of your interviews? I got him quiet. Exactly.
No. It's like
pass
this.
me the weed. Pass me the weed, bro. Pass me the weed. What you talking about? When's the last time you talked about Sophia?
I'm gonna keep it real. Listen.
You ain't talked about Sophia since our interview. And that's what had you going up when you was talking about Sophia.
Exactly. That's femininity.
What is you talking about?
I just open the platform.
Let me tell you something. It's a nigga like you that don't realize the potential you got. You went out, you came out here to the West Coast, and I love what you set up. But you went over there with that white man, and I told you not to fuck with him. And you went over there and fucked with him anyway.
You got personal beef with Adam.
No, I was telling you. No, that ain't got shit to do with our personal beef. I don't got no beef with him.
You got problems. He took all your shit, nigga. He stole everything from you.
Let me tell you something.
Put it on no
let me tell you something. Bro,
you don't know that?
tweaking right now. Put your arm where my arm at.
I ain't tweaking.
Put your arm where my arm at.
My arm.
You tweaking right now.
He didn't take your shit.
You tweaking right now.
He didn't try to take your shit.
Adam 22 is Donald Trump. He's Jeffrey Epstein. You feel me? He's Harvey Weinstein. You feel me? Like, he's one of them.
Right. What makes him one of them?
You older than me. You supposed to be able to identify that immediately.
What makes him one of them?
You should be able to tell me. You done spent more time with him than I did.
know he do content. Everything is content with him. If you over there, you doing content. You doing content. I don't know if nobody know Adam personally. And nobody going home with him and his wife and what they doing.
Hey, listen, I'm not here for his personal life.
So what's your problem? What did it come with?
I ain't got no problem with him. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You ducking like you have no problem with nobody.
Bro, all I'm trying to tell you is no.
We know you got a problem with Adam 22.
No, I got a problem with you.
Come on, gang.
Fuck is you talking about?
Your problem with me is the fact that I'm saying right now you got a problem with Adam 22.
No.
Listen, if you watch this, I called him.
No.
I said, yo, DJU, I'm down with
And
Adam
I
22.
told him not to do it.
Listen.
And I told him not to do it.
But I was telling you to
and
come.
he got fucked. And I told him not to do it.
Right.
And he was out there doing content for Adam 22 for free. And in my face arguing with me about $500 when you was giving that white man, hey, bro.
You know what? We got it.
Do you want to do this interview or not, bro? Because you pissing me off for real. And you ain't passed me no weed, so you really making me mad, bro.
We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that.
You really making me mad. I ain't lying. I'm dead ass. Like, I'm not trolling.
I know you ain't trolling. I see the energy. I see what's going on. Listen, I'm gonna say this. DJU is known in Chicago. You a legend. We not gonna act like you're not a legend. We don't act like.
No, now you deflecting, bro.
I'm not deflecting. Keep it real. We don't act like you're not a
No,
legend.
you moving on. Let's stay on the subject that we on.
I'm staying Adam, but we don't act like you're not a legend. We don't act like your word.
Why you go out there?
Yeah, listen to me. We act like your word don't mean everything, but you a legend in Chicago. When I move forward for something bigger than Chicago, bigger than St. Louis, bigger than everything, right? So I move forward for a different reason. I wanted to learn about true podcasting because I don't think that niggas know how to truly podcast. Listen, in less than the time I took over, I got way more numbers than Adam. I do an interview with Adam. We both did Stan G. My Stan G shoot to the roof. His don't do nothing. So right now, it's understandable why I did it, right? Because I got to harness the energy. I got to get the know-how. I don't know how to run this shit.
Man, you helped him. He didn't help you.
Yeah, look at me
You
now.
was already doing your shit. You didn't have to go over there.
I wasn't doing this. I didn't have none of this. I didn't know how to run none of this shit. I was taking forever to put my podcast out.
That's
they
fine.
know.
That's fine.
They know. Nigga, Adam and working over there.
So you learned some things.
A lot.
Okay, cool.
A lot.
That's fine.
A lot.
But listen, I don't have no problem with Adam 22. Shout out to him. That's cool.
Right. No, listen, I'm not gonna say I got a problem.
If you want, you say I was I ain't got a problem with nobody except 16. That's it.
Right.
He the only person I got a problem with.
But you won't even say what the problem started from when we talk about 16. It's like 16. Listen,
I told you.
16 came up here, right? And I asked him this. Look, I said 16. What's the issue with you and DJU? He wouldn't talk about it.
I took over his trap. He's not gonna admit that. Ain't no nigga gonna admit that he's hating. Ain't no nigga gonna admit that he's jealous. Ain't no nigga gonna admit that he's a snitch, right? All these snitches coming about in 2024, 2025, and we're interviewing these niggas. But ain't one nigga sat on no platform and thoroughly admitted, because that's just some shit that niggas don't admit. So no nigga's gonna tell you, man, I ain't gonna lie. Folks took off, I got jealous, so I stole his logo. He's not gonna say that.
Right.
So questioning him is damn near redundant.
I get that part. But he had an issue with KB Nene, and KB Nene did some shit that, I'm still trying to figure out. But she posted some said paperwork, right? And it said paperwork that she posted had allegations about 16 shot him, right? And these allegations, I don't want to repeat them based on monetization, but these was not good allegations, right? Do you think these allegations is the same allegations and the reason for y'all fallout, or have you ever picked at him about these allegations?
Fuck, dude. Keep trying to tell you that.
Right.
Fuck, dude.
Right, we get that part. Listen, 16 shots, if you watching this, this is what I think, right? I think whatever y'all going through, I think right now, and I'm just gonna say it, you was kind of like turning up. The moment you took his logo, your channel started, going down.
The moment he took my logo, I had a baby on the way.
I'm just gonna say
you feel me? No, let me tell you something, bro. Because it ain't about 16 taking my logo. You feel me?
Right.
I've been having real life shit going on. You feel me?
Right.
I just had a baby. You feel me? My baby 4 months.
Right.
His brother 10 years. That's not my son.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
You two when you finna have babies. You ain't the one in labor.
No. What you're not understanding is I was just going through real life shit. First time experience type shit. You feel me? That has nothing to do with 16. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of shit that's been going on in my life. It has nothing to do with 16. 16 stole my logo. That was just one of the hits I took in 2025. You feel me?
Right. You took a major hit, and this hit I think you took to the internet, and you said how hard this hit took to you, right? And it's like a lot of person we all
I never took it to the internet though.
Zoo. I'm talking about Zoo.
Oh, Zoo?
Yeah, Zoo. When Zoo died, a lot of people on your platform have died. A lot of people on your platform is no longer with us. You took a lot of losses when it comes to your platform. I'm talking about, right? It's like everybody that interview with you come on your platform, they're dead directly after the interview. Why?
You talking about why?
I just want to know.
I don't know. I don't know why. I think why is a dumbass question.
No, they ain't dumb that question. Like, people come on my platform all the time, they don't die after. They go on no jump. You talk about them, they don't die after.
You asking me why?
Yeah, why? Is it something? Are you keeping up enough commotion, enough friction to where people die once they hear them on your platform because you're so big and you know what you're doing, to where people come speak, now they gotta die because your platform's so big? Is DJU platform killing all the artists in Chicago?
Nah, but sometimes I do feel like I'm cursed.
Right.
Yeah. It's fucked up, man.
Right. I mean, you know.
On some real shit.
You known for single-handedly getting the whole world snorting Percocets.
No, I'm not known for that.
See, no one was doing that before they saw it on DJU. No one ever saw that. I never saw it before. You are responsible for that. You are the main reason why a lot of people are doing it now. Right? Did you do it for the views?
I haven't sniffed a perk one day in my life, so how can you say I'm the reason?
Or did you do it for the views? I want to know. Like, you put it on your platform, I would have cut that part out. You didn't cut it out. You knew it. You went to St. Louis, did the same thing. You went to St. Louis and trolled our drug habit with the Perkins, the NyQuil, and the Sprite with Heavy G on there. Like, you run around teaching.
I didn't troll that. That was
how to do drugs.
I bet. So yeah, I'm gonna take accountability for
Oh, he's serious.
those actions taking place on my platform. But I ain't tell no nigga to snort no perk. I ain't tell no nigga to slam no pack. Heavy G was teaching me some shit I ain't never seen before.
Right.
You feel me? So I appreciate you bringing those things up, but as you can see in my face, it does bother me because it's a mental toll it's been taken on me. And that's the reason why I haven't been interviewing. Because of the shit that's been going on in Chicago. I interview real street niggas, bro. Real street niggas. These niggas some real street niggas. Like, these niggas really outside. These niggas really active. You feel me? Like, these niggas be risking their lives just to come to the interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, going back to the money conversation we just had, like, you can't even be mad at these niggas for asking for how much they be asked for just because, like, these niggas really outside with their life on the line.
Right.
You feel me? So if a nigga willing to come share with you his war stories, shit, pay him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got rid of the couch, bro. I had to. I got rid of the couch. Like, involuntary. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, y'all think that shit funny. This shit my real life.
I'm serious. You in tears, you cry right now. I know you very emotional about it. You have a very connection to it, right? And we never knew that. Like, I didn't know that unless I was sitting with you, gang. Like, nigga, a lot of people died on your platform, nigga. And, like, we saw you getting a whole lot of money, but...
Bro, y'all didn't see me, bro.
Right.
Hey, look, y'all ain't see me getting a whole bunch of money. Hey, look. I'm going to say this. I ain't reported on nobody death. I ain't reported on nobody getting locked up.
Right.
Trenches News checking the bag off Dirk being locked up right now.
Right.
I haven't posted one video about Smirk being locked up.
Right.
I didn't post no video after Zoo got killed. I didn't post no video after Wu got killed.
You don't need a second job. You just need to learn how to talk to AI.
So this is how I became the most dangerous person in the room. One habit changed everything.
Them two niggas from opposing sets, but them two niggas I had a close relationship with.
Right.
Both of them.
Right.
Zoo will call me and check on me. Woo will call me and check on me. Niggas don't call me and check on me, but them two niggas did.
Right. I respect that.
No bullshit.
Right.
Them two niggas did. Zoo and Woo.
Right. 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 So what do you use to cope? What is your coping mechanism with all of this? Because right now we see you very emotional. We never seen you emotional like this. We know nobody never really asked you.
Cause y'all think this shit funny.
No, I'm not laughing. Gang.
Y'all think this shit a game. Y'all think this shit.
Who think it's a game?
Y'all think this shit clicks and views. Y'all think this shit. Y'all think I'm profiting off this shit. Y'all think I'm sitting back laughing to the bank. What the fuck?
Right.
These niggas I really talk to. These are real fucking people. I'm not no fucking DJ Academics. I'm not no fucking King AK-47. I'm not no nigga that's in fucking Las Vegas that's reporting on some shit 1,000 miles away.
You're in the trenches.
I'm in the trenches with these niggas. So this same type of setup you got right now, I love this setup. I had the same shit on the south side of Chicago for 4 years.
Nigga, I came.
You was there. You sat on the couch. But who wasn't there?
You.
Exactly. That's the question you need to be asking.
Why wasn't you there?
That's the question you need to be
That's
asking.
what I want to know. Why wasn't you there?
No, listen. That's the question you need to be asking.
Why wasn't you
You
there?
need to be saying, hey, DJU. So when we did our first interview and I came and sat on the couch, where was you at? Why you weren't there?
That's what I want to know. Why wasn't you there?
No, you don't want to know that. You want to know now because I asked. But see what I'm saying?
I wasn't know that from the jump because I wanted to meet you. Nigga, I didn't get a chance to meet you, but just being on the platform was good enough for me. I just thought, because I had Beastie with me, it was an issue because evidently you got a problem with Beastie. Beastie told me when he catch you, he was going to do something to you. That kind of like, I'm like, damn.
I never met that nigga a day in my life.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a nigga that formed an opinion on me based off what he's seen in my interviews online. I don't know, dude. You feel me? But yes, yeah, he be making videos, talking shit about me. And when I did see that you pulled up with him, I was kind of glad that I didn't pull up. That shit made me feel like, you know what?
No, I didn't know.
I know you didn't know,
Yeah,
but that made me feel like I knew it was the reason I should have stayed home.
Right.
You feel me? I knew it was the reason why I
Yeah,
should
but
have.
I didn't know you was running around talking about you was smoking tooka.
Listen, I wasn't running around talking about I was smoking too.
I mean, that's what I heard. That's what niggas is saying. You want about DJU saying smoking.
I had an interview with FBG Young, and we was talking about how O Block members talk about smoking tooka. That's in their lingo.
Right.
You feel me? That's how they refer to marijuana. Where the tooka at? You got some tooka? Anybody got some tooka?
Right.
Flame that tooka up. This how they talk. If you around somebody 24/7, you're gonna pick up on their lingo. You go pick up on their language. Period. Don't give a fuck who you around. You could hang around a Chicago nigga 24/7 for 3 weeks straight. You think you're not gonna come back to Vegas and be saying on phone now?
Like, I mean, I be saying on phone there right now.
I'm just saying, right? So you get what you get what I'm trying to
But
say?
we not gonna say shit that we knowingly disrespect
Listen.
the nigga right in their fucking face.
Listen.
Exactly.
What I shared with Young was me and him was talking about how O Block members be referring to marijuana as tooka. Okay? And in that conversation, FBG Young says, I know you better not have been saying none of that shit, DJU. I'm like, hell nah, I ain't been saying none of that shit, hell nah. Damn. Matter of fact, I did. I did. And this me being honest with a nigga, you feel me, that I'm talking to.
Right.
Everybody took it disrespectful, but this is me. I'm respecting the nigga by telling him, you know what? Matter of fact, I did. I could have kept that silent under the wraps. I could have continued with the interview, you feel me? Under the ha ha ha, hell no, I ain't never said no shit like that, hell no. But that's not me.
But you saying this shit in front of niggas. You saying this shit on your platform. You saying this shit.
What I told him was, when I was DJing for Von, when I was on the road with Von, I picked it up in my vocab, you feel me? And I made an anonymous comment on Reddit when somebody asked what y'all smoking on. It was a post that read what y'all smoking on. And I made an anonymous comment saying Tuka. You feel me? Right. This is something that I shared with him. I didn't have to share that, and I don't have to share it with you, right? But this is something that I shared because this is real. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I'm gonna share something with you, right? And I listen. I had my own run-in with Young over Tuka myself, right? And I wasn't saying I was smoking Tuka. I was just representing for Tuka.
Let me tell you something. Them niggas that's really hollering they smoking Tuka and they smoking Tuka 24/7. Young ain't gonna say shit to them. He ain't gonna say shit to them.
With delicious rewards, you earn points for doing what you love. Digging into your Culver's favorites. Yum.
And the music.
I'm not saying I'm smoking Tuka 24/7. I just confessed to FBG Young a moment in my life in which I was around some guys who said that shit 24/7, and I picked up in my vocab. If you can't respect that, then oh motherfucking well.
Right. Listen, I respect that. I respect it, but I can't say I respect this when Butter got locked up.
Just say you wrong, bro. That's it. Just say you wrong.
Right. I was talking to Butter. Me and Butter was on the phone.
But hold on, before we move forward, I want to make it clear. I was never running around, because that's how this conversation started. I was never running around talking about I'm smoking Tuka.
Oh, yeah, we still
smoking
going.
on Tuka.
We still going. We still in FBG. We just moving down the line.
Okay, well, I was never running around saying I was smoking Tuka.
Allegedly you wasn't, but you did say it. And you posted it now.
I just told you what I said.
So you did say
so
you
ain't
was
no
smoking
allegedly.
Tuka. So you did say you was smoking Tuka.
You just said I was running around telling people I was smoking Tuka.
You told him that you said you smoked Tuka. That means you ran around telling people you smoked Tuka. You told Young in his face. I
disagree, but continue.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna say this. When it comes to FBG,
we don't have to agree.
When it comes to, it's all good. When it comes to FBG Butter, right? And that's my I fuck with Butter.
I fuck with Butter too.
How? When you're the reason why he got that sentence, because during the time.
Come on,
now, keep real. No. Let me say why. You put out an interview during the time he was up for the probation, the parole, and all that shit. He got on no bond. He called me. He said, you know why I ain't get on bond? I said, why? He said, that DJU interview. I called him, told him to take it down. He wouldn't take it down.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Come on, bro.
I'm just gonna say,
that's a lie.
He was talking about killing niggas on there like that was bad. He can't be
bro,
saying
what
that
the
about
fuck
killing
is
niggas.
going on in this interview,
I'm asking all the questions.
Bro, Butter ain't never called me and asked me to take no interview down. Not ever there. Nigga, what the fuck is we talking about?
I know you fuck with Butter. You put your platform all the time. I love Butter. Butter my I'm not saying you don't love Butter. You don't fuck with Butter. But I'm telling you what Butter told me. He said that shit. He said he gonna kill somebody. Fucked him up at that time. Off your platform.
Well, Butter ain't never shut up with me, and he ain't never asked me to take none down.
Right.
I promise you, bro.
That's what he told me. Listen, and I just want to know that, but I see him going back.
Hey.
But he said he wasn't going to go back on your platform. Then he doubled back and went back. And I was like, damn, why would you go back? And he told me he wasn't going back no more. Because he called me, and I paid him. Boom, we went up. And then, but I ain't going to lie, I just asked him the same question for your interview. I went and watched your interview with him and asked him the same questions on my platform. It went up the same way. If you watch the interview, we got that same identical interview, me and you, with Butter at the same time. Because I interviewed him same time the incident. But he just didn't say the word. But I repeated it from your platform. And used the same thing in the caption, and it went up. But he didn't get mad at me because you the creator of that shit. You the marketing guru. You put that out there like that. Listen, so I want to know this. Like, I thought you was actually stealing from me when I seen you doing these jail interviews. But come to find out, you've been doing this shit a long time.
What the fuck? Hey, what the fuck is going on?
I thought I was the first nigga doing jail interviews. Come on, gang. Oh my God, that's how you doing me. That's how you doing me, DJU. I thought I was the first nigga doing jail interviews, but then I come and find out you were doing jail interviews. How did you do that and survive like with jail interviews like that with motherfuckers that's in jail? You the one that put out, of course, the biggest. I ain't gonna say gay blade, because I ain't gonna call him no gay blade, but you got direct line communication with everybody in Chicago, even people in jail, even people that we know and love, that know and love boys. Right? No, I was keeping it real, right? How do you do that, right? How do you do that, and what made you come up with like interviewing niggas even in jail? You that street nigga, we got to interview niggas even in jail. You got to call shit in the streets and in jail. So you ever got a nigga ass whooped in jail from your interviews? Yes.
I can't hit your weed,
Yeah, you ever got a nigga ass whooped?
I can't been begging for the weed.
Have you ever get a nigga ass whooped in jail for the?
I'll give you a much better interview if I could just hit the weed one time. God damn. I feel like a motherfucking fiend at this point.
I'm gonna hit this, but
Oh damn, you done smoked it down to the roach.
hit it. That's the best way. Hit it your own free will. I'm on. Hit that.
You got me in a hot seat over here, man.
Yeah, we go. Listen. We just talking. We ask all the questions we need to know.
How long we on right now?
How long we on, Goddess?
Damn,
we got 7 minutes. We got 7 minutes left, man.
Damn.
Listen, we down to the nitty gritty. It been rumbling.
But I feel like I ain't even gave you no
ain't
interview.
said shit. And what I'm saying, you been bouncing around, deflecting the whole interview. The Goddess will tell you, Goddess, what he been doing? Deflecting, huh? Deflecting the whole interview.
She said, what you said.
Listen, one thing about Nate, she ain't gonna lie. She right here gonna tell you, right? You have been deflecting the whole interview. We try to get into Dirk shit. You won't tell us about Dirk. You won't tell us about Vaughn. You won't talk about nothing.
And that's good. I'm glad. So let me tell you why, right?
Because you don't want niggas to go up like you make niggas go up on your platform.
Nah, it's not that, bro. Listen.
Niggas get on your platform, confess to all the murders, all the bodies, all the homicides, niggas go to jail, but you are remorseful for that.
Okay.
I'm going to say that.
I'm going to just say this, This shit funny as hell to me.
Nah,
but
it ain't funny.
You ain't got no ash?
Yeah, it's all good. Right here, just don't put it over there. Put it on the table.
I ain't gonna lie, when it comes to this street shit in Chicago, I know too much. That's why I don't do these type of interviews. I don't like when niggas asking me questions. Hell no. Because the questions y'all want answers to.
But it's the same questions you ask.
Hell no.
What you mean, hell no?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they are.
Yeah, they are.
But that don't mean I got to answer them the same way somebody else answered them, right?
Correct.
Come on, gang.
Oh, listen, it takes that you know how to do an interview. You know how to conduct yourself. You haven't said nothing here. There's two pretty much bad. You show pure emotions by actually showing remorse for the things that you did. Because we know the things that your platform has done. But, right,
You is a funny ass man.
What?
This man is funny as fuck.
What I do, but we don't.
You a funny ass man.
I'm saying we don't.
You are a funny ass man.
We don't do this to justify.
Hey, listen.
A glorified.
Let me tell you something, You a funny ass man.
What you mean?
On folks' grave, you a funny ass man.
I'm saying we don't do this to glorify the streets, right? None of that stuff. But since you are just like a regular street nigga, you got just as many hats as a regular street nigga. You cause just as much pain as a regular street nigga. So we're gonna ask you, if you could stop anybody from joining the streets like you say, what would you tell them? Yeah, and that's what you do?
Hey, yo.
Yeah, give them a positive message to the youth. Yeah.
Hey, yo, I just want to say this.
This is what would happen to your body if you ate mood sleep gummies every day. Day 1, you take your first gummy.
Fuck all the gang banging ass, rapping ass niggas in Chicago. If you still gang banging and rapping, fuck you. If you leading our youth to destruction, fuck you. If you making songs, goddamn it, talking about how you killing people and you man, fuck you. And that's from DJU.
Right. Listen, one thing I say, I appreciate you coming on the platform. I appreciate you addressing the fact that you lost a lot of people on the platform. Listen, if you're watching this, I just want to say this, right? People choose to say what they choose to say when they get on the platform, right? I don't per se think or say that DJU is responsible for said homicides in Chicago, though a lot of people spoke on his platform. We can't give him 100% credit for that, not 100%. But we gotta say, if we gonna blame Adam 22 for the things that he do, we gotta also point the blame at people like DJU.
So what do I do?
Same thing that Adam do, same thing we all do. We destroy.
Okay.
And right, but
so how do you feel like I've destroyed?
You do deeper than that because you rebuild, right? You do deeper because you destroy and build. It's all about balance, right? You don't. One thing I say about you, I'm gonna say this about you. I'm gonna say this about you. Be honest with you. When I called you, I said, "Yo, DJU, that interview did good."
Now I want you to tell me how did
I'm tell you,
destroy.
I need more money, right? You say you sent me money before we did the interview. The money was gone for how long? For the interview, you ain't really show up the money. I'm like, damn, he a good nigga. So you destroyed it by doing this. Same reason how I destroyed it. But I destroyed it for a reason. So when I put a nigga on my platform to speak their truth, right, I know it's going to bring pain. But my thing is bring it to the head, right? Let's bring all this shit to the head so we can look for a solution, right? So you destroyed it by giving them a platform, a big platform that made other people feel like You know, like it's like a lot of times, like Ruger and them. Ruger wouldn't talk about that nigga unless he was a big nigga. Niggas don't respond to people unless they on big enough platforms. Your platform was so big when niggas like Jeff get on there and talk about they ops, whether unknowingly or knowingly, secretly, if you know it, they ops gotta respond.
Right. I can agree with that.
Right. And so I think that's how.
Yeah, so I probably was doing some destruction unintentionally or unintentionally.
Yeah.
Excuse my language. Yeah. I'm gonna share this with you before we wrap up. The last time I talked to Lil Durk was the last time I talked to him was his birthday bash, but like
We saw you there.
Right, but like a full conversation was Memorial Day 2024, right? Yeah. And his manager, Durk manager, his name SB, but I know him as Said, because we went to grammar school together. Feel me? So Said called me, or SB. SB called me. Shout out to SB.
Right.
He called me. It was Memorial Day 2024. And I answered on the first ring. You feel me? Because if Durk manager calling you, then that's damn near Durk calling you, right?
Right.
But like I said, we went to grammar school together, so I'm gonna pick up a bro regardless. You know what I'm saying? SB called me Memorial Day 2024. I answered the phone. I'm sitting in my apartment in Minnesota. And he like, what you on, bro? Or he probably said, what you on, gang? Let me not make this short story long. My point is, SB called me. He said, what's up, bro? I got Durk on the line. Do you got a few minutes to talk? You know what I'm saying? I said, of course. You feel me? And when Durk got on the phone, he congratulated me on all of my YouTube success with DJU TV. He let me know that this is what they watching on a daily basis. You feel me? And he told me to move past the bullshit. Bullshit is the word that he used. You know what I'm saying? And he shared with me how he used the bullshit to advance his music career. You know what I'm saying? But it gets to a point, if you know better, then you do better.
Right.
Or when you know better, you do better. Not an if, but when. Because it's going to come to a point in which you're going to learn better.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so he told me, don't compete with no jumper because they competing with you. You feel me? He said, you the voice of the trenches, but don't destroy the trenches.
Okay, the secret to finding out you have wavy hair is nourishing it with the right products and letting your texture shine. I used to think my hair was...
Uplift the trenches. This is what Durk told me. I'm sharing this with you right now because we were just talking about destroy. You feel me? So you really just reminded me of our conversation.
I like that. I like that. So
hold on, let me finish. Because I feel like I let Durk down. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like Durk let Durk down.
Listen.
What is DJ?
Like I said, that was Memorial Day 2024. That was May 2024. So by October 2024 is when we was doing his birthday bash. He invited me out. You know what I'm saying? And when I was backstage at the concert,
right,
I was uploading the Fully Chopped interview.
Right.
Fully Chopped like 16, 17 years old. It was him, Q50 with Lil 50, DMG Lil Scoon, and somebody else. I think Jada was on the couch. No, Jada went on the couch. But my point is, I interviewed some kids about what they got going on in the streets. And I had no clue what they had going on in the streets. You feel me? But the shit they shared with me on my platform was some shit that was really going on in the streets. And I was uploading this interview while I was backstage at the concert. And while I was uploading, I'm thinking to myself, like, damn. Smirk told me to stay away from the bullshit. And I'm backstage uploading some bullshit.
Right.
Like, you know?
With Smirk.
And so I say that to say, bullshit sells. You feel me?
Hmm?
And it's hard to maneuver out of that space when you're trying to make a living for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I could have a intellectual ass Harvard graduate ass, you feel me, PhD, master's degree ass interview. It might score 20, 30,000.
Finish.
But let me do let me interview a teenage ass crash out. You feel me? A little boy that's 14, 15 years old, running around the hood with a gun in his hoodie. I'm doing $250,000 in 24 hours.
Why is
that? You tell me. But these are the things that I observe, you know what I'm saying? And these are the things that make my business.
Right.
So I know the last time me and you talked, I said, man, Unc, I'm trying to get away from that drill shit. You feel me? Like, I'm trying to, you know, like, move forward. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to expand. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's hard.
Right. Let me ask you one question. This question I want to ask you because, like, you know Dirk, right? And this is like the last question I want to know. Guilty or not guilty? From your point of view. Not in the sake of, like, guilty, like, committed to homicides, right? Like, did that. We're not talking about the trial. We're talking about the person, right? As far as, like, the same thing that he told you, do you think he should have told that to himself? Guilty or not guilty? Is he guilty of the same thing that DJU is guilty for, that I'm guilty for? Right? Before he's even guilty in the courtroom.
King Von fucked up a lot of people's lives.
Wow.
A lot. That's facts.
That's enough to say it all. Listen, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. This has been a crazy episode, Streets Unplugged. You know, we had to plug the streets in live from Chicago, right? Listen, DJU, we appreciate you coming on the platform, gang.
Crazy. Hey, man, let me know how y'all feel about that. Y'all think that's facts? Did King Von fuck up a lot of lives with the shit he had going on? Let me know. We'll be right back.